Bonjour. So, I'm at my second sit here in Switzerland, and I noticed that they had these bananas that are quite brown, and I was like, oh, I can make banana bread. So I got everything out, the salt, the butter, the eggs, the flour. And there's one thing I couldn't find, and that was baking soda. So I'm like, okay, when does this store open? Because the town I'm in, it's small village. There's one grocery store. It's open Tuesday through Sunday, very specific hours. So it's Tuesday now, and I went to the store. I picked some lavender. I want to make a lavender syrup, so hopefully that turns out okay. Oh, look at the bread. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Baking soda. So now we can make banana bread. First, I'm gonna put my groceries away. Grocery haul. We have paprika corn chips, milk, 3.5%, some rice cakes. I got this because I've never seen this kind of soda before, and it's like orange, so I wanted to try that. So soda, some pasta, and look how cute, it has like a little bow on top. And then I got distracted by the yogurts because I saw these are like 140 Swiss. Look how cute they are, little mountain scenes and everything. So I got 2 pineapple soda anise and then 1 blackberry murray. And then I saw these ones and I'm just like, glass jars. So these ones, so this was framboise, so strawberry sodas. I don't know what that one would be. I just thought it looked nice with the bottom. Cacao, so chocolate. I just like the little glass jars. And then Marais, which is, I think it's blackberry. Yeah, blackberry. So my whole, which is mostly yogurt. And bread. And grain. So, I guess taste test. So I've been here since Saturday. Ooh, it smells good. I've been here since a Saturday. Ooh, it's moussey. You can definitely taste the yogurt. So I've been here since Saturday, and I took the train from Zurich over to Lausanne, and she was able to get me at the train station here in Vautumur. I don't know how to say it. I'm in this French-speaking part of Switzerland now, so it's kind of a culture shock all over again. That tastes like yogurt. So, like, learning differences all over again. It's nice. Look at it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so she picked me up from the train station, and she just wanted me to come early because this week they're gone during the day, and she comes back in the evenings. She is doing a summer camp for kids, so she's gone most of the day, and so she needs someone to like walk her dog and make sure he's good. And then the second week she'll be leaving to a camp up in the mountains, so then I'll be here by myself, and I have to say I like it so far. The dog is very sweet. She's a sweetie. I feel like every time I do a cooking video, I just wave at the camera with a knife. So it's Tuesday now, so Saturday she kind of took me on a walk and showed me around. And then on Sunday, she showed me some more trails and kind of the village, and she explained more of the history. And she's been very nice. She's been making me like Swiss meals. So she made me pancakes Sunday morning, and Saturday night I had a zucchini soup, which that was very good. And then for lunch we had local sausages wrapped with like bacon and with zucchinis and roasted zucchinis and vegetables and some leftover couscous she had. Look at the bread. And the goal for today, make coffee banana cake, make some lavender syrup. I think this should be enough for what I'm trying to do. I don't need that much syrup. Then I'm gonna weed the garden a bit and then take Cookie on another walk. So I had to find more things, but basically we're gonna start with half a cup of cubed butter. It's supposed to be cold, but I have left this out because for the other recipe it needed room temperature butter, so c'est la vie. So half a cup of that, and then a cup of all-purpose flour. So add that in. Boom. Okay, and then half a cup of granulated white sugar. And so we have no sugar, that's all. Okay. I did run into an issue where I need a cup of light brown sugar. I don't have that at the moment. Let me see. I have about this much, and I don't think that would be enough, and I don't want to use all the brown sugar. So I found out that you can mix liquid sweetener, so like honey, to an equal amount of the sugar. So I'm gonna put sugar and then 3/4 of a cup of a liquid sweetener. I haven't really baked anything in a while, not since I was in Virginia. So it's been a good like 3 weeks, I think, since I've actually like baked something. So this will be fun. I hope it turns out well. If it doesn't, I'm going to be very, very sad. So I'm just mixing this now so we get like brown sugar. You could use molasses, but I could not find molasses. This is looking a bit wet. It smells like honey though, so that's nice. I'm just gonna mix part of the flour in with it. And then we're gonna add it to the one bowl. Vanilla. And we want 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then it said to use your hands and mix this together so we have like that crumble texture for the top of the banana cake. It smells good. It smells like cinnamon. So now we just have this really pretty crumble. So I'm gonna set that to the side. So now we have the crumble. I can start on the actual banana cake, which is the part I'm excited for. So we're gonna need 2 cups of flour. I can use baking soda instead of baking powder because apparently baking powder is a fourth as powerful as baking soda. So the recipe calls for 3 teaspoons of baking powder, so I'm just gonna use like 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. I need a teaspoon of cinnamon, like a teaspoon of salt. Mix this together and then I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna mash together 3 bananas. So finally the bananas. I don't have any clean forks, so I have this potato masher. A cup of white sugar to the butter. So I just put vanilla into the sugar. I'm just making a lot of dishes for future me to clean up. Now I'm gonna add the bananas. So now I have the wet ingredients mixed. It looks clumpy because of the bananas. That's okay. And I'll slowly add in the wet. Just add the wet, and then I'm gonna put in a cup of milk, a little bit at a time, and then the rest of the flour a little bit at a time. Found this one and this one, but they don't say anything, so I don't know if they're baking soda, but I think they most likely are. So I need to grease these. I'm gonna do probably about 1/2 inch of batter on the bottom. Now I'm gonna do a layer of crumble, and then actually this might be enough to make just this one pan. And I'm just gonna cover the crumbs. Yeah, this is gonna just fit in this one pan. Yay. Now I'm gonna take the rest of the crumb and just put it on top of the batter. Voila. I'm not gonna make a whole recipe of lavender syrup. I think I'm gonna make like maybe 1/4 of a cup, because I only have this many leaves and I don't think I need that many. I'm going to do the lazy method of making a syrup and just put as much water as I do sugar in this cup. That's how you make a simple syrup. Did I pick these off the side of the road and could they kill me? Probably yes, but I'm boiling them, so you know, I think it'll turn out okay. I'm just kind of pulling the lavender off the stems and putting it in the water. So the reason why I want to make lavender syrup is I like remembered lavender lattes, and I got one like 6 or so months ago and I really liked it, and I've been thinking about it ever since. So I have an espresso machine here, so I can make a lavender latte. So that'll be exciting. So that's gonna boil, I think, for about 15 minutes until it gets to a darker color. And then I'm gonna strain the lavender out of the syrup, and then we're good to go. So I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'm gonna put the timer on for 20 minutes, and then after that I'll check it, and then I think after that probably about another 20 minutes. So seed in. So the syrup like simmered for about 15 minutes. So now I'm just gonna let it sit for about an hour, and then after that I'll see if it's the color I like and it's like at the intensity I like, and then I'll drain the lavender buds out of it. And the banana coffee cake is cooking well, cooking away, and I'll check in with you guys when they're done. Little lavender. It smells delicious. So the coffee banana cake is out of the oven and it's gonna cool. Then once that's done, I'm gonna put a simple glaze over it. And here is the lavender. Showing up purple, that's nice. So I'm gonna drain this now and set it to the side. So I'll check back in with you when I get to the glazing of the cake. So here's the lavender syrup. It actually came out purple, which I'm excited for. So I saw it in the recipes online that they said to have it go purple, you would need to add food coloring, but it turned purple by itself. So I don't know why that happened, but I'm just gonna go with it. So now I'm going to make an espresso. So I just have the Nespresso warming up, and I'm just gonna grab one of these, put it in here, and now there's cat food. Now I need to get the cup. Which one are we feeling? I kind of vibe with that one right now. Let's go. Oh, it's fun. So I'm gonna wait for the oh wait, it's good. So I'm gonna set the cup here and then pull down and hit that. So it's been a couple hours and it has cooled down. So I'm going to make the glaze. So here's the powdered sugar. And I'm just gonna put some in a cup. I don't know if I want to make the whole cup, but we'll see. And add some milk. Pour it on our very pretty banana coffee cake to let the glaze set. We'll see how it looks in a bit. And this is it with the glaze done.